Hey there folks, back at you with another video. This is Country Mile Garage for Tex Talking Shop, and this month's series is about tool organization. So alright, let's get into this. Alright guys, I used to work out of a service truck for many years, and room is more limited than in a toolbox when you have a service truck. But you also need to make sure that your stuff don't fly all over the place. So I used to run, this one here is missing a couple rails because, I use these, and you'll see that in further into the video. But I used to run rails like this, different size pegs, 1/4, 3/8, 1/2 inch. They got them up to 3/4, and that's how I used to have my sockets in the service truck. And then for the rails, for the wrenches, I used these right here. These are the Tecton ones. And these were great for in a service truck, but I hate them for in the toolbox. So, because for in the service truck, these are nice and snug, but not too snug. It's still easy to get out, but it won't make your wrenches bounce all over the place. But in the toolbox, in the shop, I don't need this. So I want something that is easy to take out, and I don't have to worry about stuff sliding. And then the other thing I use are this style of plier organizers. But you'll see that further into the video as well. I use these for a lot more than just pliers. All right, let's open up some drawers and show you what I got. And this here's my top drawer, and I love tool grit. That is my go-to for organizing. As you can tell, you can set your ratchets up. I've got these. I bought these extensions for the sole fact of the way they came into this blow molded case. These are the most efficient way to store your extensions without them rolling around everywhere and not taking up too much room. So that was the only reason why I went with this brand, and I figured that if need be, if they ever would break, I just replace them. So, well, as you can tell on this socket rail here, I just cut the rivets or grind the rivets down, and I just screw them down into the tool grit. And the reason why I use tool grit for my sockets this way is I can manage the space in between the rows. And see, I fill my sockets or my rails up with, like here is 3/8 and 1/4. So as you can tell, I can manage the space in between all the sockets pretty good. And then this is the other thing that I love about tool grit. You got all kinds of different sizes. But look how easy this is. And if you want to move it around, you just take the screws out, move that stuff around and reorganize it. Same thing with these extra deep sockets. And then here this is what makes it so great. It's the multifunctionality of it. And then here, that's my wrench drawer. And as you can tell, I used to have these a lot fuller, but I added that to my box, and that created some room. So finally I didn't have them all jam-packed in there. So, and as you can tell, this is a shallow drawer. Bear with me, guys. About 1.75 inches deep. And then I got a 28 mil wrench in there. And look how much space there's left over for that wrench. So for a shallow drawer, I can put a lot of wrenches in my shallow drawers, and I got a couple of them. And then here, these are my Allens and my bits and some of the specialty sockets I use. See, I love the tool grit for that. I mean, it's just easy way to set it up. I mean, you got plastic corner pieces they make so you can set stuff up, and do the same thing with the Allen wrenches here. So, and then screwdrivers and picks. That's how I got these set up. Same thing, tool grit. And you got little tubs like this that you can buy. You screw them down on tool grit. So, yeah. So this way I've got one design that is multifunctional. And here, this used to be such a junk drawer, guys. And look how nicely and neatly it's all organized. I love it. This is awesome. And this just makes it for so much easier to find your stuff. You know, you don't have to dig through stuff. You just open a drawer and bam, it's right there. And then, so here's my pliers. And this is where I use my plier organizers. And I put, see, whatever I do, I put the pliers in a deeper drawer. And as you can tell, those two drawers have my wrenches. So now I've got a lot of wrenches in those two shallow drawers, and because I set my pliers up straight, I can put a lot of pliers in a drawer. But you can use those plier racks for your jumbo wrenches. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 jumbo wrenches in here. And look how little space they take up. And they're easy to take out, easy to put back in. And because I set them on that way, on that side of the drawer, if I close the drawer and I slam it, I don't have to worry about my jumbo wrenches sliding all over the place, because that's the side they want to hang up to. And then here, I did the same thing with my service wrenches. And then I used the tool grit socket pegs again. And I use that for my crow's feet, so that way they're nicely laid out. So I'll open up this drawer, and fast and easy to find. And then the next one here, this is how I did my punches. I just got me some 1/8" strip from the hardware store. Kind of figured out how I wanted to have them laid out. And here you go. Look at that. So I made some dividers for that. See, and I put the metal strip right there on the end, so I won't never damage my drawer. You know, because that slams against the metal frame, and that holds everything in place. It's just one piece, as you can tell. It's very simple. Takes a minute to lay it out, takes a minute to put together, but it works, guys. All right, that's kind of how I do it. I really like to do it that way. It's simple. I just, you know, I was able to use my old rails, and the only thing I had to do was just buy some new ones. And like I said, I just chop them up as I go. So, all right. Please like and subscribe. Helps Tech Stock and Shop out a lot. Check out all the other channels, and we're going to catch y'all in the next one. All right, guys. Peace out.